Hey there everybody, T-shirt booth here for GSHelper.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to have random spawn points without having your actors spawn over top of walls. And we can do this now with tables. It's really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to set different spawn points throughout our game and then choose from those spawn points randomly without creating a whack load of rules. So right now I'm going to hit preview. And you'll see I can move my green guy around, and my goal is to collect these yellow characters. Just let me fix one thing here I noticed. Fixed rotation. There we go. Okay, so once I collect one, I want it to spawn another one. And I don't want it to spawn over top of the white walls, so I can't really use a random X and Y, because I could have tons of walls here, and I want them to spawn in areas that are accessible. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit home, and we're going to hit tables, and we're going to create a new table. Now for this we're going to need 2 rows, and we're going to call the first one X, the second one Y. And for our column we're going to use real, and I'm going to have 4 spawn points. So I'm going to use real for all of them. Now you might have 50 spawn points. It's entirely up to you. Even 100 spawn points. It doesn't matter. It'll just take you a little bit of time to get all the X and Y's that you need. But for this video I'm just going to use 4. Now what you want to do is you want to go in and find your spawn points. So here's one. This is a safe spawn point. This is where I want one of them to be. I'll open it up and I'll look at the X and Y position. And I'm not going to worry about the decimal stuff. So this is 395.72. So I've already written down my 4 spawn points. I have it here, up here, here, and here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit my table to represent those spawn points. So my first spawn point, X and Y, is 85.243. My second one is 85.76. My third is 399.245. And my fourth one is 395.76. So now I have 4 different spawn points that the yellow actor can spawn in. And now we're going to set this up. We're going to go into our scene. And I'm going to say when on this actor, I'm going to say, and you can set up your rules whatever way you want. I'm going to do it this way just so you can see what we're doing here. I'm going to say rule when overlaps or collides with actor 1, which is my player, I believe. No, actor 2 is my player. So overlaps or collides with actor 2. I want to, actually first we need to create an attribute. Create an attribute, and it's going to be an index attribute. And I'm going to call it spawn point. I'm going to set it to 1 because 1 is the lowest number we have. And we're going to say when it overlaps or collides with actor, our player, actor, we're going to change attribute, game, spawn point, and that's our spawn point attribute, to random. And I'm going to go all the way to the first open bracket. And we're going to do random 1, comma. And I know I have 4 columns, so I can do 1 comma 4. But what if we add more later? So what we're going to do is we're going to use column count. And for our table column count, we're going to choose our table here. So I'm going to delete the word table, and I'm going to add our table. And at the end I need a close bracket. So we're saying a random number between 1 and however many columns we have in our table. And hit OK. And then I'm going to say spawn actor. And we're going to spawn a new yellow coin, which is actor 3. And we're going to say for position, we're going to say cell value. And for, you see here you have table, row, column. So for table, you delete the table and you put in our table that we have, And for row, because we know we're doing X, we know that's row 1. And then for column, we're going to use our game spawn point. So if it chooses 1, it's going to use column 1. If it chooses 2, it's going to use column 2, and so on. And then for the Y position, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say cell value. And then for table, we will use our table. For row, now this is the Y position, so we know that's in row 2. Oh, row 2. And then for column, again, we're going to use game.spawnPoint. And here we're going to use relative to scene, and we'll use in front of layer. I'm going to hit save just in case something happens. So I'm going to hit preview, and now I'm going to move down and grab this one. Okay, hold on a sec. I forgot to tell it to destroy first. So then we're going to say destroy. Now hit preview. So now it destroys, picks another one, and it's picking random spots. And we know they're all going to be safe because it's going to the spawn points that we chose. Now you can have hundreds of spawn points. You can choose all around here, and it will pick a random spot wherever you want, and you're guaranteed it's not going to be over top of a wall or out in an area that you don't want, all with using a table. Really cool, great feature, Gamesalad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like the video, thumbs up it, subscribe, do all that jazz, and then head on over to GSHelper.com and you can download this little file. It's not much to it, but you can download it and look at it yourself if you need to, and I'll see you guys later.